24 hours after the launch of Meta Horizon Managed Solutions, we onboarded a customer and walked them through the new Meta for Education process. And I'm going to tell you what the process was step by step. Ready? Let's go. First, the customer had to go to forwork.meta.com and click on sign up. That took them to a page where they had to enter their professional email address. This sent them a verification code, which took about 10 seconds to hit their email. After they were verified and they entered the verification code, this loaded a details page, details about them and their organization. So they had to enter things like their name, their birth date, create a password, and then they had to click a box and then click continue. This loads another page. They had to enter the name of their organization, the official name. For example, don't put UC, put the University of Cincinnati. After that, they had to select their current number of MetaQuest headsets, and it's a range. And so you get to choose somewhere between 1 or 500 plus, and you pick where you're at. Then you have to check another box and click continue. On the next page, you review your information, make sure everything is correct, and you click continue one last time. And then it says, getting started with Meta for Education. Those are some sweet words to read in this process because it's like a spinning wheel for about 30 seconds. And work is being done. Work that otherwise was manual is now just happening. After that finishes, you are taken to a page that has you choose how are you subscribing to the service. Are you doing it through a reseller or are you doing it directly through Meta? Now, if it's directly through Meta, it asks you to put in your credit card information because you're dealing directly through them. If you're doing it through a reseller, then it's likely going to be an invoicing system with your educational institution. So in this instance, the customer chose reseller. Once they select reseller, they're given an activation code. They copy the code, email it to the reseller, and they're done. How long did this whole process take? About 5 minutes. How long did this process used to take? Over 2 weeks. And I don't even want to get into how hard it used to be to get all of this set up and the orchestration and the accounts. Because if you've never experienced that before, you don't have to worry about it. The process is solved. Congratulations. Welcome to the party. And if you have experienced it before, if you've provisioned headsets, enterprise headsets at scale, then I don't need to tell you the pain points. What you need to know is that they're mostly gone. And I say mostly because I just don't believe anything is a silver bullet, and there's probably going to be speed bumps along the way. Like, for example, if you're a non-traditional education institution, it's possible that you're going to need to verify your business entity. I imagine that might take more than 5 minutes. But those are edge cases. I got to say, it feels like Meta for Education swooped in and saved the day. And I think we need to talk about what's the problem that we needed solved. We are all trying to get work done with this technology and get it done faster so we can get back to work. It's faster. Let's get back to work. Now, if you think I'm oversimplifying things and it's got to be harder than that, well, don't take my word for it.
All right. Believe it or not, I know I've said this before. This is the information we need to send to get your headset shipped. So,
Oh, good.
I can't express my thankfulness for your patience with us through this process. So,
Well, this second time was a lot easier than the last time. So
yes,
that's
it
good.
was. So,
Yeah.
Well, can I just take a couple minutes to let her know what the changes are?
So if you are watching this right now and you happen to be in healthcare or healthcare education and you want to use new technology like this, but you don't want the headache, go to vrpatients.com, click Get Started, and we might take up 5 minutes of your time to get these things set up. But don't worry, we're going to be with you every step of the way so you can get back to teaching people how to save lives, because that's what we do.